Many Hoosiers fought and died on the front lines of Afghanistan.
And as veterans told CBS 4's Russ McQuaid, seeing everything they fought for to be lost in just days has been very difficult to process.
That's Doug Johnson back in 2003 when he was a captain assigned to U.S. Army Civil Affairs. It was his job to help Afghanis establish a government with rules for their country.
My area of responsibility was about the size of half of the state of Indiana. And in that geographic area, there were over 4,000 villages alone. And there was no way that we could get to even a fraction of those to talk to local officials and tribal elders and get a sensing for what their takes were on politics and what they needed and what they didn't need.
Too often, Johnson says, Americans and Afghanis weren't literally and figuratively speaking the same language.
We were trying to apply Western and U.S. cultural and political standards on a group of people that weren't ready for that and quite candidly don't want that.
Watching the crumbling of Kabul and Afghanistan more than 18 years later and a half a world away has left Johnson struggling to process it all.
Intense feelings of grief and anxiety, disgust, all of that leading to anger. And I think that's okay right now because on the backside of this, I'll allow myself to think through those feelings and put myself in a healthy place.
Another Hoosier says he's sorry for the missed opportunities and lost lives, but he's grateful American soldiers are coming home.
They risked their lives, they risked their livelihoods to do what they did for the military overseas. So it's up to us to make sure that we take care of them and for them to know the job well done, mission well done. You have done a great job and there's nothing to be ashamed of, there's nothing to be upset about. There are people who lost their lives, there are people who lost their livelihoods, but there are resources available.
Both ex-soldiers say they're worried about the Afghanis who helped them, who are left behind. And if they ever make their way to Indiana, Hoosiers will welcome them with open arms. Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.
There are several services available for Afghanistan war veterans who may be struggling over the end of the conflict and the role they played in it. For more information, visit our website, cbs4indy.com.